G'day guys, welcome back to another video on the True Footy YouTube channel. This time we are continuing reliving our best grand finals or favourite grand finals, and in today's video we're going to be doing the 2016 grand final involving the Sydney Swans and the Western Bulldogs. I think it was second or third versus seventh. I can't remember what Sydney were off the top of my head, but they were up there in terms of the premiership stakes, and of course the Bulldogs became, I think, the first side to make the grand final from 7th, if I'm not mistaken, or at least in the current finals system. Man, I really probably should have researched this before I started this video. But it doesn't matter, you get the point. The Bulldogs were massive rank outsiders in this game. They went to Perth in the first week, were expected to lose convincingly because they got smashed. Well, they lost to the Dockers in the final round of the home and away season. They got a bunch of players back. They tore the Eagles a new one, played some really ferocious football. Then they knocked out the three-time reigning premiers Hawthorn in the second week of the finals, went to GWS's home ground, beat them by 6 points, and pretty much I think people were half expecting that to be the end of this amazing narrative. But the Sydney Swans were, despite being kind of the away team, the Bulldogs aren't an MCG team, but the Swans were the interstate team, they were still considered massive favourites to win this game. And I like Sydney, I like the Bulldogs, but I and a lot of other people, I think, were going for the Doggies purely on the basis that this was a massive underdog narrative. So in this video, we're of course going to relive the game, react to it, respond to it, and basically enjoy one of the better grand finals I have ever seen. On centre wing. Tell you what, it's just so weird seeing the Bulldogs in a grand final, or at least it was at the time. So this is the first time I'd seen them in a grand final. The jumper looks nice though. I kind of like that weird, like, the stripes on the shorts. Looks good. Oh. Hanbury, ferocious in a grand final yet again. He's a tough man. As you'd expect, intensity is very high in this game already. Desperate stuff. Oh, the courage by Kieran Jack there with the back of the flight. Or back with the flight of the ball is what I meant to say. Good grab. Clay Smith, man, he was a talented player. Almost forgot about him. Poor kick though. Oh, that is great ball use. Did well to find a target in the sea of blue and red.
He gets the first goal of the 2016 grand final. So we found the incident where we think Buddy Franklin has hurt his ankle.
Yeah, that's right.
Contest here. As you watch
he rolls
Buddy
his ankle, eh?
Ground, he lands on his teammate's foot there and rolls
that's
his
right.
ankle in.
Yeah.
Got him going, but
bad start for Sydney.
Duckley's kicked to full forward, Cordy.
Other than the goal, of course, and whatever this becomes. Oh no. Oh, not great. Not great by the Swans. Good tackle.
He's got plenty of room out to his right if he wants it.
That's a tough kick. Gee, that's a good effort. That will give you some confidence.
Kennedy, hurried kick inside the forward 50. Wood committed to the pack and dumped it away, taken by Boyd.
Oh, good handball. They were good users of the handball.
The umpire. So the Bulldogs can get a free kick on the red. Cordy again, he's bobbing up everywhere.
Jason, that was for you. Heard the explanation. Liberatore. He's going to spread it. Liberatore. Dangerous.
Bold kick.
Chance here. Oh, well done, Wood.
I got lucky there. Well done, Baston Wood, and that is a good kick by Lockie Hunter. Bulldogs didn't really have a good forward target, like a real big key forward. Tory Dixon was just about the main man there. It was a good kick though. When you got ball use like that, you don't really need him to be 6'7".
Good stuff, Lloyd. McLean. Bontempelli, brilliant sidestep. Kick to full forward. Boyd's
good grab. Tommy Boyd. Oh, a naughty goal. Wouldn't even be his best goal for the day, I don't reckon.
Boyd, a high one then. Off hands, Hanbury. Kennedy. Jack. Now Smith, centre away on his left foot. In the back pocket, the defender.
Good goal.
Kick a goal he can.
2 goals apiece at this stage, or is it 2 goals to 3?
Will he go in that direction? He does. Rough head will fly. Thump towards the back and goal square. Pickin with a chance. Runs onto the loose ball.
Liam Pickin had a good day. Oh, that handball. Amazing handball by Lockie Hunter. And great goal. Geez, 5 goals to 2 at this point.
Short. Well, that's asking a lot of Franklin. Braced himself for contact.
Oh, he wanted a goal there, buddy.
Hanbury goes hard on Wood and took him down.
Hanbury goes hard on Wood.
He's labouring. It's just whether he can use that mind of his to find a goal. Heaney, here he is now.
Oh, but he's trying to take them all on.
Kennedy.
Oh, well done. That is a great kick. Josh Kennedy put in one of the all-time halves, I reckon, for that game from memory. I think he was on track to claim the norm by a mile.
60 metres out from goal. Going back is Rowan towards the goal square. Well, he was going to have the run at that, then he slipped over the top. Dixon falls to
there you go, another goal for Josh Kennedy. I remember thinking at this point, feeling fairly comfortable the Swans were going to win from this point, but...
Stringer, that's a better kick. Mules couldn't quite. Tap, 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 tap. McLean, hooking.
Great snap.
Yes. That is the cream on what has been a beautiful first half.
Great first half, 2 points to margin.
Quick give to Hamling. Hamling doesn't quite get enough on it to fall forward. Ball's not out. McRae goes back, and Dixon kicks his third. And the
3 goals to Dixon. That is a very good return for a player that I kind of just talked down.
Kennedy, could he kick a third? No. Wonderful.
He wanted it, Kennedy. He wanted to be the man. He's trying to put his club on his shoulders. That's a great smother.
McGlynn's kick is clever to Franklin. Franklin's
But he's
still
trying to get
a big
involved.
shadow over this game, even though he's not fully fit. What does he do here? Does he find a target? It's a
that is a good kick. Oh,
is that 50? That's got to be. Should be 50.
did they pay it 50?
Morrison boy.
He was in the air. I don't know. They must have.
Number 29, turn 29 on Monday. Sends a long ball down towards the pocket. Grundy. He's been wonderful.
Here we go, final quarter. What's the margin? 8 points. I remember just kept expecting the Bulldogs to just stop, but they just there's Hanbury again. Is that where he did his PCL? I think it is.
Good tackle. He gets a fair bit on it. Mark taken by Rampy. Where's Hanbury? Is he all right? He's in trouble.
It was a great contest, but crunch. Goodbye PCL.
Worse than that, as Kennedy continues to do what he's done all afternoon. Get across to Jones, bounces it to Papley. Papley on the wing to space.
Oh, here we go. This is dangerous. Yes, that's exactly where he wants it, Buddy Franklin. That'd be favourite spot on the ground to kick from, I reckon. And he's nailed it, just like in 2012.
Never deviated. Goes around Tippett, gives it
1 point the margin.
He drives it back towards the 50.
I love Liam Pickin. He was a great player. Just full of character.
Wonder if he can come back, McRae. Stringer!
What a goal. What a bullshit goal, like in a good way. That was sick. They had a lot of goals like that, the Doggies. They were just grabbing it with no time to really react. They just grabbed the ball and goaled it. Bit arsey kick from McRae, but gee whiz, yep. Pickin. That's where he forgot to commentate. Liam Pickin, yes. Great goal. 7 minutes to go. Huge goal. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is where they buried him, I reckon. What a kick. What a launch. And the Western Suburbs erupt. That's up there, probably top 3 with iconic grand final moments that I've seen. Here we go. The game's over now. Pickin was huge. Is that 3 or 4? I think 3.
62 long years.
McLean will kick virtually on the siren.
Party time for the Dogs.
He misses.
What an amazing feeling that must have been. I mean, how many Doggies fans to that point would never have seen their team win a grand final or play in one? Amazing. Loved it. I think at this point of the game, I was completely written off already. I was having such a good day with the boys. My God. That will definitely be one of my favourite grand finals. 4-2 in the final term. So there you go, guys. One of the better, most exciting, I guess, not necessarily most exciting grand finals, but in terms of the significance of a team coming from 7th to win the flag against a more fancied opponent, having to travel twice out of the state. It will be long remembered as one of the great AFL achievements for sure. And obviously they spent a ton on a guy like Tom Boyd, who, you know, due to personal reasons couldn't play out the rest of his contract or at least the rest of his career. But I think having that 3-goal grand final performance, he just about earned his packet just there and then. So there it is, guys. One of the better grand finals I've ever seen. Let me know in the comments what your memories and recollections of are this game. I'm expecting a few people to say it was rigged because of all the free kicks. That's something that a few people in the comments have put in the past about this particular grand final, but nonetheless, hit me with it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very soon somewhere on YouTube. Cheers.